Hi, this is Rabbi Tzvi Mandel, third part of reviewing the Kitzur Shulchan. I also want to mention that in the Zettel Cotton, the famous Zettel Cotton from Rabbi Melch Lezhenska, the brother of Rabbi Zusha, we're talking about Eden Kedoshim with Taharim, some of the holiest people that ever were created, as the Rabbi Shamish writes about Rabbi Melech and the Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh. And they were also guiding him in the whole Torah, backwards and forwards. They knew everything there is to know. So these holy people, they look at Rabbi Melech, the brother of the Rabbi Zusha, has a zettel cotton, some important things that you didn't have to know and they have to grow in. But one of them he mentions in Sruch that a Jew should be joyous, sheyismach, with the washing of negelvas and the putting on of tzitzis in the morning when he wakes up. Like, this is so special, washing off the tumah, and taking upon ourselves the mitzvahs and the special connection to Hashem that we have. Maidanila Fonecha, like we spoke about the Fonecha, Shemisa Hashem L'negdi Summit. Okay, we're up to the third paragraph in the first chapter of Kitzur Shulchan. Yehuda the son of Tema says, this is a quotation from Avos 5. Yehuda ben Tema says, be bold as a leopard, light as an eagle, swift as a deer, and strong as a lion, to do the will of your Father in heaven. What does this mean? What are these different animals referring to? Bold as a leopard means you should not be ashamed before people who mock you for worshiping Hashem, blessed be His name. In the commentaries say that a leopard is really a mixture of two different species. It's basically like we say a mamza and a mamza hat azis, we say. A mamza has more chutzpah than usual because he was created through chutzpah. Okay, light as an eagle refers to what the eye sees. This alludes to the requirement to be swift to close your eyes to prevent the seeing of evil, because the sight of evil constitutes the beginning of sin. The eye sees, the heart desires, and organs capable of action culminate the sin. Swift as a deer refers to the legs. For your legs should run to do good things. This is already a positive thing, that going to do a mitzvah, we shouldn't do it lazily or ba'atzvis, or the hair falling apart, but we do it with the zrizis, with a simcha, and at the first situation, possibility that's possible to be done. We don't push it off. Strong as a lion is in reference to the heart, because true valor in serving the Creator, blessed is He, emanates from the heart. He also states, strengthen your heart to serve Him and overpower your evil inclination and defeat it, as a hero triumphs over his enemy, defeating him and casting him to the earth. The heart is not something weak as portrayed in Western culture, but it's rather the strongest part of the Jew. The davening is l'avdei b'chol levavchem, with all your heart, meaning not just running after the desires of the heart, which the Western culture produces so much and advertises so much, but rather the strength of the heart. The Yid is so strong in his heart. And there was a great person, Chaskel Abramsky, who said that even though he had to work in the by the Russians in the forced work in Siberia for, I don't know whether it was 10 years or whatever it was that he was there, and he wasn't able to put on tefillin, he wasn't able to daven and learn or whatever, talking 16, 18 hours a day and then barely having what to eat. But his amunah in his heart, that they weren't able to take away from him. Chaskel Abramsky was one of the greatest Torah leaders of our generations, and when he told this over to the Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak of Lubavitch, he said, that alone was worth being by them to learn this great lesson. 10 years to be strong in your heart, in your mitzvahs of the heart, in your emunah. 13 principles of Judaism, Animan b'emunah shlema, I believe with my whole heart. So Rav Ron brings down the Shalos Teshuvas Hilchas Ktanis, which was from one of the Rishonim, one of the earlier commentaries. He says in the second volume, Semen Gimel, the third chapter, that the Holy Tana is saying, Yehuda ben Tamer is referring to 4 strengths in the person. The strength of Eish, fire, which the evil inclination makes us run with a fire, God forbid, to do a sin. The second one is Yesod HaRuach. Ruach is wind, literally means the strength that we don't even see with our eyes. That's like the wind, which God forbid makes a person think bad thoughts or things that are not even important, that will never happen, never did happen, just this fantasy part. Number 3 is offer, dust, running after lowly things. And the water is being haughty over people and having chutzpah in front of their eyes. So he says it a little bit different than the way we said it according to the Shulchan Aruch. Just want to see if the Rav has another comment on here. The Shulchan Aruch Rav would say as follows. No, we don't have anything from the Shulchan Aruch Rav on this. And the last Shulchan Aruch we're going to check is number 3. Here it is. The heart, although worshiping Hashem often entails physical activity, it primarily requires spiritual strength and will. The heart is the seed of all these emotions. And of course we know by Chassidim, the simcha is over everything. And the simcha stems from the heart and is felt by the heart and is strengthened by the heart. And by pushing the evil inclination down to the earth, he says, is by properly strengthening his resolve, a Jew can hope to eliminate any inclination to sin. Let's have a great day. Kol Tov.